Good evening. The clock strikes midnight, as you can hear outside. Perhaps, maybe it's a bit quiet. But it's Jilly from Wanderer's Path. And the reason I'm filming this, I've got my scrying mirror and my charm bag and candle, but I'm not about to scry. It's just set up because I'm going to run a series called Let's Talk About Ghosts. I don't know how often I will upload this series, but it's something that's close to my heart. Do I believe in ghosts? Well, I will discuss that in the series. I'm kind of on the fence with it, really. But I have had experiences which I will share. I have many friends that have had experiences that I will share. I might change names. I have colleagues and clients that have also had experiences across the, pardon the pun, spectral realm. It's an interesting subject because ghosts could either be one of two things, one of many things. Firstly, they could be proof of life after death. Or secondly, they could just be a projection of the memory of a loved one that you're projecting out into the physical world, sort of like a hologram. None of us know, and I'm open-minded about it, and that's what I intend to talk about in this series called Let's Talk About Ghosts. There are things that have happened to me in childhood that I cannot explain. I've had premonitions, usually in the form of dreams that come true, more often than not. And although I wouldn't sort of class that as ghosts, that information has to come from somewhere. So that's what this series is going to cover. There is near to here a haunted wood, and I believe that this wood is closed at the moment due to the coronavirus. Once it's opened again, I'll drive there and I'll tell you the legend and story of this wood. And of course I'll tell you other tales as well, sort of not just sort of in the area where I live in northern England, but also elsewhere as well. So this is just a quick explanation of what I'm going to be doing. Do ghosts exist? Well, something does. We'll never know, any of us, but we're all destined to go in one direction. And as my late husband said, none of us gets out of this alive. So one way or another, we will find out. There's a second clock striking 12. We have two here. We have the church clock and we have the marketplace clock. So it's quite coincidental that I'm filming this at 12 o'clock at night, because it wasn't intentional. I just thought I'll do this before I go to bed, and the clocks outside started striking 12. So it's quite adds to the atmosphere, I think. So in short, ghosts of the energy of the dead. Are they projections of the mind? Are they something from another dimension? That's what we're here to explore, and I'm open-minded about it. So I shall bring this to the channel. But in the meantime, happy witching hour, everybody. Good night, and Goddess bless.